The best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Kuminga. And Capella sends it back.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around a shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
It's Fox with the drive. Misses from short range.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, this is something Edwards continues to work on. He knows how dangerous he can be when he's hitting from deep.
Here's Ben Carroll. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the inside. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And the basket by Edwards. And so Fox will bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Here's Kuminga, following the score by Miami. Over in the corner, Edwards.
Miami foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Kuminga. Batum brings the double team. A deep three from Green. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. It's Fox with the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And they get it back. Kuminga with a wide open look.
Jonathan
Connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fox, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3-pointer.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Fox gets it to go.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And the shot goes in. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Second free throw, no good. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad.
The Heat leading by 4. But we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scores. That's what you ask of your starters.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Edwards can't hit.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the Heat with some changes.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Hunter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Smith outside. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
The Heat leading by 3. Inside. Bancaro. Rebound by Williams. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Pippen. Six on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Bancaro get those whistles.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Bancaro.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Bancaro has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Edwards with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Mavericks trailed by 4. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Monk. Edwards looking it over. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. A three for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Ben Carroll left side. Back to Capella. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mavericks trailed by 4. Monk outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Pulls it up. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Horford. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Monk. Horford double team. Edwards with it. Edwards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
So Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Fox with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Green. Out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. For the 3. Again, the miss by Green.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Fox. Pass to Post. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And he hits the jump shot. Post has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Miami. To the wing right side. Outside Edwards. Back to Drummond. Outside Green. Outside Edwards. Off target with his three. Miami leading by 7. Pass to Post. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Batum. Out left to the wing. Outside Fox. Over Green. Nice move. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks trailed by 7. Poked away. Trent with it. Conley picks him up. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Outside Kuminga. Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. 4 on the shot clock. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
The Heat leading by 9. Fox goes in. Good on the shot. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And so Fox will bring it up for Miami. And here's Trent outside. Mavericks trail by 8. Green with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Hit by Kuminga. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Smith surveying the D. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Capella. Off with the layup. Mavericks trail by 11. .135 left in the third quarter of the game. And the wide open shot from Green.
Josh Green.
Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Monk, still without a basket. Open for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Smith. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third.
Well, he's known for his defense. Capella's size and reach really affect shooters' comfortability.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Back to Green. For 3, Pippen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been put
41.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Smith. In the corner, Bay with it. Pass to Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Miami. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Heat leading by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Drummond. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside, Green. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 24 points.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Heat. Pass to post. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. It's deflected. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the Mavericks score.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling.
Here's post. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Fox. Pass to post. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Drummond is double. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Fox with the drive. It's good. Fox has got 24. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And taking the hit, no less. Excellent body control from Banchero, and he does a great job of just shielding the ball from defenders.
They double team Conley. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Edwards. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Fox. Hunter for 3. 3-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
The corner, one of Hunter's favorite spots.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Miami.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
For 3, Hunter. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 9 points. And here's Banchero. so it's Miami winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed